Coronavirus is in our midst. Thousands of us could have it already, too many now for it to be contained. So we must stay at home for a week if we get ill and avoid contact. But should the government be doing more, and have they done enough since the outbreak began?
From day one, the government's approach has been complacent. It's been over-dependent on specialists and medical opinion. It's underappreciated the importance of taking the public with you and of being totally open, honest and transparent.
It's perhaps why many are questioning why the UK isn't taking more drastic measures. In Denmark, schools, libraries and leisure facilities are shut and most public servants have been ordered to stay at home. Schools are also closed in Spain and football matches suspended. Norway's another country where schools and universities are shut, and the government's told workers to stay a metre away from one another. Italy's popular landmarks are eerily quiet as its lockdown has driven residents indoors and tourists home.
Life appears to be continuing as normal here. Hundreds of people are still milling around in central London, but the UK is increasingly looking alone in Europe. Will this square be empty in 2 weeks' time, and should it, like Italy, be empty now?
Not necessarily, says the World Health Organization, which has pleaded for aggressive action.
We want to see every community slow down the transmission of this virus. If you look at Singapore, for instance, they have not had to go into lockdown. They have been able to slow down their virus. Now they do it their way. You will do it your way.
Unlike other countries, the government says schools will remain open here. Although constantly under review, many argue mass closures could cause more harm than good.
Closing schools in itself has problems. It could decimate the health and social care workforce as parents take off time to look after their children. Secondly, it could end up who looks after children? Oh look, the grandparents come along and they're far more at risk.
In these unpredictable times, there's no doubt the government wants us to trust their advice. But as much of Europe ramps up its response, it may be only a matter of time before we too are forced to follow in their footsteps. Emily Morgan, News at 10.